Where are you, lady? Lady? Where are you? Oh. Seems we have guests today. Nice to meet you all. I hope that you all enjoy what I played today. Where I was doing? Lady? Where are you? Did you hear what I was playing, Lady?
Well, I didn't think it's voluntary sense, sir.
I'm sorry for that sake. But as you can see, I play with the piano with elegancy. I play with etiquette. And I played for the science of life.
Yes, sir.
Well then, seems that you prepare everything. I heard that during a party last night by Lady Showman, 8 bottles of wine has been consumed.
It's true, sir. Egg butter and pig.
Well then, will you mind prepare the tea and also, prepare the cucumber sandwiches for Aunt Augusta, Lady Bracknell. She will be in a moment. Please prepare her, lady. Thank you. Go on now. Shoo. My apologies. May I? Thank you. Cheers. Very splendid tea.
Mr. Ernest.
Oh, good heavens. Earnest, my dearest Earnest, where have you been?
Pleasure, Algie. What else should we want anywhere? But, Algie, I'm so sorry. There's a little bit of crumb in your mouth. Eating as usual, I see.
I apologize, I've been eating the sandwiches. Well then, may I continue my meal?
Go on, my good friend, while I take a look around.
There you go. So, where have you been last Thursday?
In the country.
In the country? What on earth are you doing there?
You know, Algie, in the countryside, people amuses themselves, but in the neighborhood, they amuses other people. It is excessively boring, Algie.
How immense do you amuse of them? And who are those people that you amuse?
You know, they were just... it was just neighbor Algie.
Got quite neighbors you have there. By the way, Shropshire is your country, is it not?
Shropshire? Yes, of course. But Algie, what's catching my eyes in here, huh? Why all these cups? Why cucumber sandwiches? Who is coming to tea?
It's for my dearest Aunt Augusta, Lady Bracknell herself. She will be here in a moment.
Oh my, how perfectly delightful to hear that, Algie. I can't wait to meet my dear Gwendolyn.
It appears that your appearance is quite unwelcome.
May I ask why?
My, the way that you flirt with Gwendolyn is quite unacceptable. It's unflattering.
I'm in love with Gwendolyn, Algie. I've proposed to come here to express my feeling to her.
Well, you might as well bring up the question for Cecily herself.
Cecily? What on earth do you mean, Algie? I do not know any name of this Cecily.
Well, ignore that. Let us enjoy some tea. Here.
Yes, thank you.
Here you go.
Well, cheers, mates. It's a pretty good tea, Algie.
Indeed, it is.
Lady Bird and Miss Pretense.
Oh, they're arrived.
Good heavens, they're here.
Yeah. Oh, already look good, Algie.
Algernon?
Yes, Aunt Gusa, I'm here.
Good afternoon, Algernon. Lady.
I'm quite feeling very well, Aunt Gusa.
It's not quite the same thing. And this jiggling baby goes together.
My, Gwendolyn, is that you? You quite look stunning today.
I always look stunning, don't I, Mr. Worthing?
Oh, you look quite perfect, Miss Fairfax.
Well, I hope I am not that. There would leave no room for developments, and I intend to develop in many different directions. Oh my goodness, Gwendolyn! What is going on in here, Algernon?
I do not know, Aunt Gusa. It's very suspicious, I knew. But let's just ignore them.
Ignore them. No, I cannot ignore my dearest daughter.
Forgive me.
Well, I'm so sorry you are late, Algernon. I'm a scholar, dear Lady Barbara. I have no weakness since a poor husband's death. Well, I never saw a woman so often. She looks quite young.
20 years.
Well, can I?
Shall we? Yeah. Enjoy, Aunt Gusa.
Of course, I will enjoy this.
Splendid, is it not?
Chamomile, my favorite.
Indeed.
Well, Algernon,
Yes, Aunt Gusa.
where is my cucumber sandwich? Oh, you forgot it?
Aunt Gusa. Lane, where are you, Lane? Lane!
Yes, sir.
Where are the cucumber sandwiches I told you to prepare at once? You're embarrassing me in front of Aunt Gusa and the audience. You're embarrassing me.
I think I forgot some.
Well then,
You sincerely and confident me.
I can explain, Aunt Gusa.
No, I don't need explanation. Well, my cucumber sandwiches aren't in here.
Wait,
I must leave it.
Aunt Gusa, I can explain.
No.
Lane, come on. We must prepare at once. Aunt Gusa, wait.
Well, that was close.
I think this is the cucumber sandwich that they were meant. Miss Fairfax,
Yes.
you know, ever since I met you, I have admired you more than any girl I have ever met since I met you.
Well, of course I'm well aware of that, Mr. Worthing. And you know, from the first moment I met you, I've always had a fascination towards you as well. And you know, Mr. Worthing, we live in an age of ideals. And my ideals have always been to love someone with the name of Earnest. So that's why when my cousin Algie first told me that he had a friend named Earnest, I knew I was destined to love you.
Oh my god. So you really love me, Gwendolyn?
Yes, passionately.
Okay, but you couldn't mean to say you couldn't love me. My name was Ernest.
But your name is Earnest.
Yes, darling, supposedly it is. But if it's something else, does that mean you couldn't love me then?
Well, that is clearly a metaphysical speculations. And as speculations do, Mr. Worthing, they rarely have any reference at all to the facts of real life as we know them.
Well, personally, darling, I don't really care about the name of Earnest because the name doesn't suit me at all.
Of course it suits you, silly. I really like that name.
It's taking too long. Come here, Gwendolyn. I must get Christian at once. I mean, we must get married at once. There's no time to lose, Gwendolyn.
Married, Mr. Worthing? Oh my God, I'm getting proposed to. This is too much for me. Oh. Come here, Mr. Worthing.
Darling, you made the fact that you made me believe that you and me were not so different at all.
Well, of course, we are not different at all. In fact, we are the same. But Mr. Worthing, the question of marriage has not even been touched upon once. This is a surprise to me.
Well, it is a surprise since it was a...
Right, Sastra, the sinner! Keep it possible. It is worse in the car.
Mama, I must beg you to retire. Me and Mr. Worthing are not quite finished yet.
Finish what, may I ask?
Well, Mama, me and Mr. Worthing, we are getting engaged.
Getting engaged? Oh, young lady, you're not getting engaged without me on your damn permission. You must have to know. My husband's already. I mean, young lady. Oh,
Mama.
I want you to wait me in the carriage. And for you, I do have a question for you.
I don't want to be in the carriage.
In the carriage now.
Fine.
I'm so sorry, Ariel.
It's okay.
Well, you did. Okay, take a seat.
Oh, thank you, Lady Bregna, but I do prefer to standing.
Gentlemen, very gentlemen. For you. Before I ask you, I want to inform for all of the ladies and gentlemen here. Well, I already told you that I would like to give you some questions. And I was quite ready to write down your name in here. If you can satisfy me with your answer, as many as mother requires, if you want to marry with my daughter.
Yes?
Do you smoke?
Well, yes, I must admit I smoke.
I am pleased to hear. A man should have some occupation of some kind. As many an ideal man in London as it is. How old are you?
I'm 29 years old, Lady Bregna.
Wait, what?
29 years old.
29 years old. A very good age to be married. desires to get married should have known everything or nothing. Which one do you know? I am hearing.
Yes. Well, I know nothing, Lady Pregnant.
Well, I'm okay with that. And again, I am pleased to hear. Honestly, I do not. Money! I talk about money. What's your income?
Around 7,000 to 8,000 a year.
Very good amount for a young man. In net or investment?
Well, in investment chiefly, and but also, Lady Pregnant, let me tell you something. I have a country house with some land.
My goodness, a country house with some land.